Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video in Grand Arena 5v5. In today's video it's going to be the first round of Season 30. Obviously we are on my solo account and our first opponent is Bobbert. They are from the guild Knights of the Old Gamma. See a very high GP opponent like myself, so this is going to be a tough fight. They have set some pretty tough walls, so we'll just jump straight into that. Obviously, as you can see from the previews, we do have two Galactic Legends in the north, JMK and Malgus in the south. And because of the way the walls look, which I'll quickly show you, I'll show you south first. So as you can see, Malgus, JMK, EP Starkiller, and a BAM squad. Obviously, I'm not too worried about the BAM squad, but the other three are pretty decent. And then in the north, even though there's only two in the preview, there is actually a third GL up there. So obviously you have Supreme Leader Kylo as well, with a Qui-Gon Omicron, and obviously Lord Vader and Rey. So unlike what I would normally do, because I've set quite a tough defense, I am actually going to try and get the ships, because I feel like if one of my counters fails, I'm probably going to get stuck on the ground zones anyway. So I just feel like if I do get rid of the north zone as like efficient as possible and then clear ships, I'm in a better standing to win. Obviously they have attacked once. They did clear my Iden team in the south for 78. Obviously they must have Wampa'd it, which is quite surprising really, because then that's got extra potency on that Datacron. Yeah, anyway, we'll obviously run over the north zone plan. So my plan for the SLKR is to use the Jedi Revan JKL counter, and obviously I'll be using my own Datacrons against these. I'll go over the Datacrons in a minute. Qui-Gon Jinn is going to be Bad Batch. Then LV, I've got the BAM Datacron that you may have seen in the Arnold video, so I'm going to try a Fennec, obviously with BAM. I don't know if I'm going to take in just Fennec and BAM, just because I don't want to risk it. Obviously I would rather overkill it and do my usual Fennec counter, because luckily the Datacron doesn't have any health steal on it. And then the Rey, I am going to use JML, because it's not too scary. So as for Datacrons, obviously SLKR is a level 3 Datacron, which just stays in stuns, they recover health protection, bit of crit damage and health. And Qui-Gon has starting with protection up, which is going to be quite handy for Bad Batch, because they're going to, if it's dispellable protection up, that'd be good, because obviously that'll stack up my offense with Bad Batch. Obviously when Echo does his hand twisty thing, obviously a bit of a health steal, special damage and crit damage. And then Lord Vader has a level 3 Datacron as well. Obviously light side doesn't count, but the special damage and a bit of extra potency. And then Rey has a level 4 with chance to dispel debuffs on themselves and a bit of extra armor pen, health steal and potency. So I'm probably going to start off with the SLKR fight, so let's just jump straight into that battle. Okay, so before we jump in, I am going to be taking my own Datacron, of course. So I do have a level 6 set 2 Datacron, which has, obviously they'll all start with 25% Terminator, so that's going to really help with this counter. And obviously while they're at full health protection, they'll deal 100% more damage, so that'd be quite helpful with Jedi Knight Luke, with his big stun ability onto Kylo at the beginning. And obviously there's a bit of extra special damage, health steal, resistance pen and potency, obviously to help land those ability blocks from Old Ben, and obviously Basta as well. So hopefully this will go really well. Let's just jump straight into it. So SLKR's going to go first as usual. We're now going to pass turn to Luke and stun. Now I'm going to get foresight on everyone, just so when Kylo takes his turn he'll miss. Then pass the buffs to Luke. My Old Ben's probably too slow. Oh no, he's not. And you got the ability block, very nice. That's unfortunate. Right, You. I'll give master training to Luke. Let's put ability blocker on Kylo. Get the torn up on old Ben. Let's get the ability block on Kylo as well. Nice hit there. Another ability block. See if we can kill him. There we go. He's gonna eat that, but that's fine. Not that blind's gonna do anything, but just try and heal up a little bit. Okay, this trooper, go away. Oh my god. Right. Not clean, but got it done. Saved us using a GL. Stupid Datacrons. Okay, so just before we jump into the Qui-Gon fight, obviously I am probably going to be showing you lots of Datacrons before these fights anyway. So as you can see, I'll be going with a Bad Batch Undersize versus Qui-Gon, just because I want to be able to apply the Datacron. Obviously my Omega is only gear 8, because I just black refuse to gear her, because I just feel like she's not worth the gear at the moment, especially with Jabba and Profanity requirements to do. Anyway, I'll show you the Datacron quickly. It's a level 3 Datacron from set 2, and it's just extra protection up at the beginning, with a bit of extra crit damage and potency. Obviously I'll land those stuns hopefully. Obviously we are going to miss out on the pre-taunt, but I think we should be okay here still, hopefully. Right, please stun. Here we go, brilliant. Let's turn to Echo. Now we're going to do this and hopefully kill Qui-Gon from the defense up damage. Then we'll be able to kill Anakin straight away. There we go. There we go. Swipey swipe, and there we go for 66. So now on to the LV fights. Obviously I'm going to be using Fennec with Bam. Obviously with Boss, Grief and the Mandalorian. I did want to take just Fennec and Bam on my first ever attempt at using this Datacron. I just want to see how it goes, and obviously I just play it a bit safe, obviously, so we can get the first win, ideally. So obviously, as you can see again, we are using my level 9 Bam Datacron, which is whenever they start the turn with 3 debuffs, like Breathe Spell, they gain Tenacity up, so that'll affect Grief, Mandalorian, and obviously Bam. Mandalorian allies recover 50% protection if they inflict at least 5 debuffs a turn. That probably won't be in effect this battle because I'm not really using Whistling Birds. And then obviously this is the big one here. At the start of each of the Mandalorian's turns, they reset their cooldowns to lose 5% health for each turn. Each ability reduced. The Mandalorian can't be defeated this way. Obviously these are the extra stats you get: special damage, armor, physical damage, resistance, and special crit chance, which is going to help Fennec's damage output. Okay, right. Get contract popped. Let's get the torn up on Bosk. Now, do a cleanse. We'll do a mass assist onto Royal Guard. Then I think we're gonna pop Nightsister here, just because she's gonna be really annoying. Yeah, and then I think we're gonna try and one-shot Maul. There we go. Right, now we basic. Do mass assist. Let's give this back to Fennec. She's the only one at least stay alive. I'll give this to Bosk now, just to help him survive a little bit. Alright, let's call in Fennec on Darth Vader, hopefully kill him. There we go. Right, start getting some armor shreds onto Lord Vader. Do a cleanse here. And kick Royal Guard. Give it back to Fennec. See, this is really helpful. This just coming up cooldown constantly. So stupid, but might as well exploit it. Right, cleanse up. Get a taunt back on. Should just go for a kick here on Royal Guard so we can kill him. No, we didn't, unfortunately. Right, this will kill him. Right, mass assist onto Lord Vader. Assist again. Right, let's put this on you. See if we can get full banners, maybe. That we will, but. And big kick to finish, maybe. Hey. Or 60 banners, not bad. Right, now we move on to Ray. Obviously, we're going to be using JML here with the less than optimal team to fight Ray, but luckily the Ray doesn't have the set 1 Datacron that gives her like crazy boosts. So we should be okay here. Obviously, I'm going to be using my level 9 set 2 JML Datacron. Obviously with Yoda, Jolie, Ezra, and then you're probably wondering why L3 here is here. I'm lacking in Jedi to hit the Relic 5 mark. Obviously, when I'm thinking about what I'm going to be using with JMK. So I have obviously opted to go for L3. She does have a nice like passive cleanse, and she is another tank to take away some of the heat from JML. And obviously she allows me to activate the Datacron, which is what the whole point of this fight is going to be. So I'll show you the stats on the Datacron quickly. It's not an ideal Datacron for JML. Obviously the stats on each one are not great. You really want riposte on the Jedi one. And then obviously 25% turn meter on the beginning. And then I can't remember what ones there are for JML on this one, but this one's not. It's okay, but not great. There's the one that you can be called to assist, which is I've got on my Jammax count, which is quite good. But obviously you can see those bonuses there, and then there's extra potency for the ability blocks at the beginning, physical damage, crit damage, special damage, resistant pen, and armor pen. So obviously you can start with the Airflux, try to get these ability blocks, which we do. Brilliant. L3 taking some hits for us. So I'm quite tempted to do a big hit here. What was that? To do? What do I just go for? Let's try and see if we can kill Finn in one shot. We can, brilliant. Right, now we're calling Yoda to kill R2, maybe? No, unfortunately not. Right, she's going to whirlwind L3. That's fine, though. Might as well get everyone into damage immunity, just so she only has potential to do one whirlwind. Let's give everyone some buffs. Bye-bye L3. It's annoying. Thought we were going to be able to kill. Oh, there's R2 gone at least. Spread the buffs again. Might as well start get ultimate if we can. Which we do. These guys are probably going to die. And it's going to be kind of a 1v1, I guess. Oh, Yoda died. Not too bad, I suppose. It could have been a lot worse. Damn, Ezra's actually hitting for quite a bit. I didn't. He normally hits like a potato, so. Come on, Ezra. And killer. There we go. Nice. 57, not great. Okay, so we've cleared the front wall, obviously in the north. Now we're going to start on the south wall. Obviously see how far we can get through on the ground zones before we start fleets. So obviously, as you can see, like I've mentioned before, these are the teams. My plan was to use... I'm tempted to use Gas versus Malgus, but I'm not too sure how it's going to fare against the Omicrons. And obviously it's not a nice fight in the first place. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe use SLKR there and just try and see how that goes. I have no idea how that'll go either, but obviously we'll just see when we got there. And then for Jammax Kenobi, obviously going to be doing a mirror. Then my plan was to use C versus the Emperor Palpatine Starkiller. And then obviously depending on what we use against Malgus, the other team will be used for against BAMs, either Gas or SLKR. But anyway, we'll probably start off with the mirror, and I'll just quickly show you the Datacrons. So obviously Malgus has a level 8 Datacron with gaining tenacity up, and they deal they get extra offense when they inflict fear, pain, and shock, which could be obviously very good for Malgus team or Sith Empire in general. Obviously a bit of extra damage and resistance on the stats. Jedi Master Kenobi has obviously the Stuncron with the stacking offense, which is exactly the same as mine. Crit damage, potency, crit damage, tenacity, potency, and health steal on the stats. And Emperor Palpatine Starkiller has a level 3 Datacron with dazed and stuns. They recover health protection. That's only going to affect Mara and Emperor Palpatine. Obviously a bit of extra crit damage and protection as well. Nothing too crazy. And then the BAM squad has a level 3 set 2 Datacron with recovering health and protection with a bit of extra potency as well. So let's just jump straight into these battles. We'll probably, like I said, start off with the mirror. So just before we jump in quickly, I am going to show you my Datacron that I have equipped. Obviously it is a level 8 Datacron like the one they have. With stacking offense and Stuncron, but I do have a bit of extra crit damage, tenacity and potency, and then obviously 300% health steal, which can be really helpful. And I just want to explain why I'm using the lineup I'm using. Obviously, you're probably thinking, "Oh my god, he's not taking a tank. Cat's gonna leap, could leap Cat out, for example." Because obviously, my Jedi Master Kenobi is slower. I can actually stun their Cat without worrying about starting and then stunning, and then obviously their Jedi Master Kenobi cleanses, then they get their Annihilate. That's how it works. So obviously if you're a slower Jedi Master Kenobi and you have a Stuncron, obviously you can actually use a full team without a tank, because they probably will all survive, because you'll be able to kill the Cat off pretty quickly. But anyway, we'll see how this goes, because I could have just jinxed myself. So like I said, they'll start because they're JMK is quicker, so obviously we use Hello there onto our own Cat while targeting their Cat, so she gets stunned. She can't use her... oh my god, I can't even think. A leap. I'm going to pass turn back to Kenobi. Then we're going to go for another stun on Cat. And then when it's Kenobi's next turn, we're going to go straight into half ultimate, and then we're going to kill off Cat. So we'll do basic there. Right, now we'll target Commander Ahsoka, keep her stunned, not to really do anything because she's already in stun. Just put Cat under stealth just in case. Let's stun Ahsoka. And then we'll get rid of Cat. So that's worked. Right, let's call in Cat to Ahsoka, because we need to kill her next. Let's call in Kenobi. Let's stun Padme actually. Stun Ahsoka again and kill her. I'll turn back to Kenobi again. And even though she's got Force, I'm going to do this just to stun her. Obviously, charge up our ultimate a bit more. Get some offense up. Basic. And basic again. Basic Padme. We'll do a big kick. Target Padme and go into ultimates. If Cat can take a turn, that'd be brilliant. Let's do this just so we don't get any protection up on her, and then hopefully we can just leave her out in one go. Very nice. Get some offense up again. Almost. Get that to Cat. There, we're just calling Kenobi to assist, and she should die. Which she does for max banners. Very nice. Okay, so a slight change of plan. I am going to be using C versus Malgus, and then I'm going to try and use Supreme Leader Kylo versus the Emperor Palpatine Starkiller team. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously, just C and Watt with a level 2 set 1 Datacron, which is just a bit of extra crit damage and protection. And yeah, let's just see and hope this goes well, otherwise I'm screwed. Just obviously shield tech to C, and then we're going to link up. Yeah, I'm going to link up Malik and Malgus like I did last time in 3v3. No idea if it's going to work or go very well at all, but we'll obviously find out. Let's start spreading the Deceived. There's no point using the heal because I need it. They got testing out, that's really annoying. Now we'll do a bit of a heal. Not going to bother relinking, there's no point. And we got ultimate. Oh wow, I just pop it and hope for the best. That expose I don't like. Come on. There we go. Alright, bye-bye. I'll link up Revan and Bastila. Talon's probably going to go into stealth now I've done this. Just so I can get my protection back. Oh, never mind. There's literally no damage. I'll just put up full to, I guess. Very much I can do. There we have it for 65, which would have been obviously full banners if we'd taken a full team. Obviously they can't be stunned, but we will just obviously go for a poke. Just get rid of that taunt. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Obviously that would work in Territory Wars, but obviously it doesn't work in Grand Arena. So I think I'm going to take in GG now. Hopefully their cooldowns are okay. We will do a bit of potency and help steal. And yeah, let's see how this goes. At least we've got some target locks. If we can kill one of them off, that'd be really nice, but I don't know if that's even going to happen. Obviously, we had to leave turn meter. Well, we didn't have to leave turn meter, but we did leave turn meter. Guess start stacking up the health. Got Magna Guard. Keep hitting the target locks. Keep hitting target locks. I don't even think I can heal up. Oh, yeah, I can, because it's not health, of course. Just gonna try and get Visas out if I can. Goodbye, team. Try to see if we can kill off Palpatine, maybe. Oh my god. Let me have a turn. Oh, come on. You kidding me? Come on. Oh my god. Let's get off Palpatine. Oh, nice dodge there. Right, let's get off Mara. Yeah, take that, Starkiller. Nice, well done, Wampa. We'll ignore those banners, so you didn't see them. Alright, it's the same again. We're going to be using another Datacron. This one's a level 3. Obviously, we're using gas against BAM, so 10 meters whenever someone dies or an ally dies, and a bit of extra armor penetration and potency, which will help landing the dazes from gas, and obviously help with overall damage from gas anyway. So daze everyone, please. We do. Right, I'm going to save my form up just for the potential daze that's coming from Nest in a minute. And obviously we don't really need to use it at the moment because our 10 meters is pretty high. Obviously I know the tenacity would have stopped the daze, but should be okay. I shouldn't even. Oh, of course we increased cooldowns, didn't we? Let's try and get you into your damage immunity thing. Ooh. Let's get rid of those buffs. Trigger the damage immunity, or the Wisdom Birds, that works as well. Right, now we'll form up, get our turn meter up so we can beat Bam and then hopefully kill him. Which we do. We're going to wait for Nest to come out of. Well, not come out of stealth, I was about to say for some reason. To obviously lose her protection up. I'll hope that Execute can kill her. Let's call in gas onto IG. One more turn. Basic here to call in Echo to assist. Come on, killer. Ah, almost. Is this going to be enough? I'll try it. That is enough. Okay, good. Let's go in gas. That's IG gone. We'll kill Quill. And then Dengar. Ah. I was hoping that was going to be a 1-2. Yeah, that's not be great balance. 60. Yep, no protection there, of course. Now we're on to the back zone. So now on to the back zone. As you can see, there is a Mothma and a Dash squad in the preview. And we also have a Admiral Raddus squad, obviously with the Omicron as well, but it's obviously a low gear, well not low gear, but gear 11 Raddus at 4 stars. That shouldn't be too bad, I'm hoping. So I do actually have and have given Asajj Omicron, obviously to help with Grand Arena, and just so I can utilize some different squads and show you guys some alternate lineups and counters, hopefully. So you can see whether you want to spend the Omicron on it or not. I haven't had much utility out of the first order TIE pilot Omicron as I would have liked. He is on defense this time because I just find that he's not as useful on offense and doesn't have a lot of counters that he can beat. So yeah, he's on defense. But obviously we are primarily going to be using 3 teams here. I'm going to be using Barriss Jawas versus the Mothma. And then I was either thinking using Nightsisters versus Raddus, but then I'm kind of worried about all the healing and the buffs. But then it's the same problem with Dash's squad. But I just feel should be a bit safer on using Nightsisters versus the Raddus, just so I can try out for the first time and see how we get on. And then obviously we'll use Troopers versus the Dash squad. So let's just jump straight into it. But I will just quickly show you the Datacron quickly on Mothma. I think it is just a bit of extra potency, and obviously they get stacking offense. Anyway, there's not going to be so much problem for Barriss and Jawas. They should be fine. So let's just start with that. Okay, so I am equipping a Datacron as well, of course, like I have been the whole Grand Arena basically. So I've got a level 3 Datacron on here, which is a bit of extra health steal and resistance penetration. It's not going to help too much, but the health steal might be a bit useful for like Barriss and things to recover some health, and obviously turn me to winners when they all blow out from the bombs basically. Yeah, obviously I am using R2 here because he's a droid, so he gives a bit extra bonuses to Jawa Engineer, but luckily because of the new Jabba requirements, I will be having to relic up Jawa, so that's going to be very helpful for me to run Barriss Jawas as a full squad without having to utilize a droid. Obviously, I would ideally like to put R2 on defense with Rey, but I just completely forgot, obviously, to put him in my defenses this round. But yeah, let's just go straight into the fight and hopefully get a nice Barriss Jawa win. Okay, you can go after Engineer, but you leave Scav alone, okay? Right, let's put Nebbit under stealth, in the open I should say, and give him the taunt. No need to throw out the grenade yet. Got a Tommy to push back there unfortunately. But they should all start to blow up now. Do a heal. Stun Kara just in case you've got AoE. Okay, or not. Another heal. Oh, nice assist from RT there. Right. It's not going to kill Kara off, it'll kill the others off. So let's throw it out. Boom. Very nice. She'll revive again anyway because of the potency. Oh no, she doesn't have any more. Oh, she did the space sticks. And then pump juice. And then kill her, please. There we go. For 60. Yep, as expected. Okay. Right, who has tenacity? Okay, start getting some plague on the board. So I don't want to strip that buff because they're going to get loads of buffs again. Let's just do the healing immunity. That's very good. So that's from the Omicron. Let's push back the Tometer on Jin if we can. We do. Alright, I'm kind of tempted to just do a basic here onto Jin. Yeah. Right, please stun. No stun, unfortunately. Wait, cause she can't be stunned, can she? Just trying to think about what her kit is. So I'm so used to not facing these kits, I don't even know what they do. Exposers are super annoying. Right, I'm gonna pull those buffs off now. Really annoying me. Right, let's go after Jin. Get some more plague on the board. Okay, he didn't bring back Raddus, which is fine. Okay, that is a lot of exposers. Let's get tenacity down on Bostan. I'm just waiting for Thousand to go pop. Yeah. We need to kill off Jin before she will revive someone else. Let's get this down on you. Get rid of those buffs so I can go after Jin, please. Basic. Just want to do a special there for the extra plague. To do recover 25% protection. Okay, so we are going to get 4 banners here. We're going to get 61, I guess, when this finishes. Oh, 62. Someone else got protection. I didn't see who that was. Wasn't paying attention. Not too bad. Obviously, those exposures could have been pretty nasty with that higher relic, so I probably wouldn't do that again against the higher relic Raddus at least. Okay, so for this final battle, I'm actually going to use CLS instead. I can use Troopers as a backup just in case this goes Pete Tong, but we should be okay, hopefully. Obviously, I've not really tried using CLS versus a Dash Omicron before, but I'm assuming that if I just kill Vandal from the get-go, I should be okay. Might have to potentially stun Dash at the beginning just so he doesn't use his AoE, which could be really annoying for assists, so which is probably what I'll do anyway. But yeah, using a level 9 Datacron, but it's not an effect because my CLS is only Relic 5, just because I can't afford the extra Relic levels at the moment. As you can see, we start with extra 25% Tometer, and we start with damage immunity as well. Ooh, that helps actually with Dash's turn. So I might actually just go straight for Vandal now. I've looked at the Datacron. But yeah, extra potency, special damage, arm pen, resistance pen, and physical damage. So hopefully we'll just blow these guys out the water, basically. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so like I said, we do have damage immunity. So obviously, when Dash throws his AoE out, if he does do that first, it will not apply any of the debuffs that it would normally. So we are just going to go straight for Vandal here, and hope that we can kill him pretty much at the beginning. Which we do, that's brilliant. Now we can switch forms, so we'll reduce the Tometer on Dash. Okay, this is going a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. Nice damage immunity there, it's gonna help with banners. And then kill off Hun for the full banners. Very nice. And now we move on to ships. So in fleets, we're going to be using Finalizer versus this Executor fleet. Obviously, I'm not familiar with the First Order counter to begin with, so you might be cringing this whole fight, but and it could go completely wrong. But yeah, normally Xanadu Blood would be here instead of IG, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go with him starting. So we'll just see, really. If anything, I can just rebel afterwards if I need to. Then we're going to be using Malevolence versus the Thrawn fleet. Oh my god, I can't even think of words. And then we're going to be using Negotiator versus Raddus. So let's just jump straight into these fights and hopefully get a nice full clear. Alright, so hunt Bosk. Crew basic onto Mando. They do this. We survive. We do that on ourselves. We do this onto. Okay. I felt I'd done something wrong. All the time is that we do a big hit on IG. That's not enough because we didn't have advantage. Yeah, I've messed things up. I don't know what happened there. Let's stun him at least, which we do. I don't know what to do. Big hit on Houndstooth, I guess. Right, call in crew onto Houndstooth. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. By the way, I'm just pressing buttons, hoping for the best. So let's get rid of that off. Over. There goes shuttle. Alright, big hit, please. Nope. I honestly have no idea. I don't know whether to call in crew onto Bosk and stun him, or whether I do hunt it onto someone else, or I call in a reinforcement. I literally have no idea. I think I'm going to stun Bosk. I don't know if that's the smart play, but I'm going to go for that. Come on, if we can kill Bosk off, that'd be brilliant. Had that in -2. Right, please. Thank you. At least that's him gone. Ooh, allies go 50% to meter, okay. Advantage on tight lock. I mean, I'm gonna I don't even have it ready. At least I could try stun him, I guess. Yeah, at least they went after shuttle. No, 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 no! No. You. We're gonna pray that Executor doesn't have his AoE. Well, that's not a great start. I mean, I lost. Don't. Right. There goes Cad at least. QIG. Oh, keep calm. 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 Right. Cassian, come in. I'm going to kill IG off because he's really annoying me. Here we go. I'll kill off Boba. Oh, he's so annoying. Let's snatch you down. Let's go after. Heal up Biggs. Let's defense penetration up, I guess. For God's sake. Right, please kill Razor Crest. Oh my God, but oh my God. Oh, thank you. Oh, I hate. As you could probably tell, ship stressed me out a lot. Let's do this so we can heal up. It's this one that heals, isn't it? Yeah. What's the point of flying forwards if you're not actually going to do an ability? Might as well just do a wiggle like Falcon does. No idea what this does, but throw it out, why not? Oh, does this heal? No, that does though. Let's heal up. Oh, let's get Outrider up to full health, I guess. And hope that we can actually kill it. There we go, brilliant. Oh my God. All I can say is at least there's no Datacrons in ships. And please never ever add them. Because they're rubbish. These actually make kind of sense with characters, but not with ships. Please see if we can try and kill them before they absolutely ruin me with the Interceptor coming in, whatever the second sister ship's called. Can't remember what it's called now. Come on, come on. Right, you better not dodge. Okay. Whew. 70, not bad. And now we have Negotiator versus Raddus. We go after Resistance Pilot. No daisies is what you can land on the other guys, but at least we can get rid of Rose if we can. Good target lock on you, so nope. Let's get offense down on her at least. Never mind. Alright, let's heal up Anakin a little bit. Please go both, there we go. Get that back to Anakin. Basic here. Keep the taunt on the Y-Wing. Stupid bloody foresight, go away. Right, ultimate. Should we kill off Sapphire? Or not? That will though. Okay, good. For 75. Blimey. I don't think I've ever got that much in a ship fight. What's it? I don't even know. It's a 79 is max. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I had no idea that was going to happen, but can't complain. And that is the end of the Grand Arena. So as you can see, our final score is not fantastic. I don't think scores are going to be really fantastic anymore for anyone really because of Datacrons, just because there's just so much to think about now in terms of like good counters and what counters what and what doesn't work. And then also there's like tiny little details within Datacrons of, oh, you've thought about one of the like a granted abilities or uniques or whatever you want to call them, and then obviously the extra potency kind of ruins you for some reason, and then it's kind of, you're going to be losing fights just because of silly little reasons like that you probably didn't consider when you thought about counters. But anyway, I am pretty pleased with that score. We did get a full clear, which is obviously very nice to do, and we will come back later to see how my opponent fares on. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I am back later on. As you can see from my opponent's score, they have started to attack, but obviously haven't been the most successful, unfortunately. So they've managed to only gain an extra 3 banners from what we saw earlier. So I believe they must have stalled on this wall. Yeah, so as you can see, my level 9 Datacron Ray is held twice, and I'm guessing they've just given up after that point. Which is unfortunate. I mean, Datacrons kind of do suck the fun out of the game, so hoping my opponent isn't feeling too down about it. Obviously it does happen. It happens to me all the time. That's why I hated 3v3. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Obviously we did have a couple of unfortunate runs against that Starkiller team that I won't mention again. But I do have another video coming out obviously for my Grand Arena on Jammax account. So if you would like to see that, do make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if you haven't enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like and comment as well. Anyway, I shall catch you in the next one.